Good morning guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures, back in the apartment, and I've taken the place that I showed you. I'm renting that out because it's the best place that I could find, that's it, and I haven't got time to be looking around for anything else. I've grabbed it, I've signed the lease, it's all done, it's mine. It starts on Sunday, today's Saturday. Already moved a whole bunch of stuff there. And as you can see, I'm moving everything out, cleaning everything out. Upstairs, most of it's gone. I've hired a small little tiny little truck with a bloke, and he's gonna give me a hand on Sunday, and we'll move the rest of the stuff, and that's it. Yeah, so woohoo, happy days. All right, and I've ridden the bike around and just realized when I went for a ride, because the bike is not registered. Okay, the registration is getting done as we speak. Right, it's all together with all the faults and trying to find the past owners, and you got to do all this sort of stuff to get this registered. They can't work it out off numbers. I don't know. Anyhow, besides the point. It was about 7,000 peso, which is roughly 200 bucks. Yeah, wow, big deal. Anyhow, what I noticed is the mirrors are gone. Someone's obviously taken the mirrors while I was away. Never realised. Lucky I chained the bike up. Hey, otherwise the whole bike might be missing. Anyhow, other little problems. The car got a little problem. It kept cutting out last night. I did a run up to the house to drop off some stuff that can fit in the car. That's it, you know, as you do. And the transmission kept stuffing up, and I was losing the gears. I wish I never bought this car, but anyhow. So what I got to do to put more transmission fluid in, because I think it might be it's an issue somewhere here, electric. I think the rats got into it and chewed some wires, and some of the sensors aren't working, and it's given the impression that the automatic on it is stuffed, but it's actually not, because it runs perfect at times and then goes haywire at other times. So yeah, so anyhow, the transmission fluid is underneath there. You got to strip all this off to get to it under there to be able to pour the transmission fluid. That's the easy way. There is a hard way underneath. Yeah, and I'm not doing it that way. I'm going to try it this way. That's if that is the issue. Now, because she's overheated as well, realistically I should be changing the oil on it, because she's overheated so many times, so the oil would be burnt because of it. And it's this car is just a big pain in the butt, because it's got a different type of clutch system, which is just ridiculous. It's supposed to be some sports clutch crap that's just yeah, way beyond normal cars. It shouldn't be put into. Anyhow, it is what it is. Then that's my winch for today. Yeah, anyhow, yeah, so just need the washing machine, clean up some of this stuff and take it with me tomorrow, and that's it. And then give the keys back, and then I'm up and running in the new joint, and we'll see you there. Anyhow, I'll show you the place properly once I get there today, and later. Good morning guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. I have moved in to the new joint. Okay, so this is it. This is my front. Okay, there's the bike. The bike is now registered, so there's a sticker there, and I'll just show you something. New number plate. It's right there. Okay, so there's the house. This is it. This is my neighborhood here. check it out. All different houses, that's why I chose it, because yeah, the other place just looked all the same, but still good. Okay, so my parking spot is super tight, bugger. You know, I wish it was more comfortable, but it's not. Okay, so it's a little bit tight getting in. Here we go, front door. Okay, moved in. This is it, nice and cozy. Stairs going up. I got a lot of work to do too, by the way. This is the kitchen. Okay, there we go, my nice kitchen. Looking back at it. All right, this is now the laundry. It's going to be the laundry anyhow, but it's also going to be where you can cook. So I'm going to have to buy a little table here, and this is where the cooking gets done, so it's not so hot in here. But even though that's going to be utilized in the future anyhow. Okay, so this is bathroom number 1. Okay, now the only bad part is the water's all good, but there's no hot water system here. I've got my own hot water system, but there is no electrical plug inside the bathroom. Okay, so that takes care of downstairs. Here we go. We'll go upstairs now. Ugh, these stairs, by the way, oh my god, I went so many times up and down, and they are so steep and big, it's unreal. Okay, so my bedroom, this is it here, and it's nice and hot. Okay, inside there is a breeze that comes through, but still it was hot last night. Yeah, I was sweating. Anyhow, oh, by the way, there is a place for the air conditioner up there, so I'm going to have to buy a new one, because that other one that I had, yeah, didn't like it. It was too big, it wasted so much electricity, and it was just too old. So I'm going to buy a new one. That's it. Alright, so bathroom number 2. This is bathroom number 2. So yeah, where I thought I might be able to put my electric hot water system here, but that didn't work out because there's no plug. None at all. Bugger. You know. Yeah, disappointed in that part. Didn't realise that. But anyhow, it is what it is. Maybe I can poke a hole through something. I'll see what happens. Anyhow, we'll maybe go through the ceiling, I don't know, we'll have a look. So this is bathroom number 2, and there's water pressure there, which is good. I had a shower, no problems. Okay, then this is now the second bedroom, right, and that's my balcony there. I've got a little balcony there. There's a nice breeze coming through during the day, it's lovely. Okay, so this will be basically an office bedroom slash whatever I decide. Yeah, that's my little balcony separate. I should have a look if there's any power points out there. I didn't have a look actually. So that goes into the looking out on the neighbours, and look at that, I can see the mountain hill there with all the houses up there. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, gonna fly the drone out and check it all out, so we'll get to see what the neighbourhood's like and scare everyone. Okay. Yeah, that will be different. Anyhow, alright, so this is a bedroom slash Yeah, office. Alright, now we got the attic up top. Look at that spiral staircase. Woohoo. Let's go up. So this I'm pretty sure is a hot box, but it's cute. Look at that. This is it. Big room. You can fit plenty up here, but the only thing is, how do you get anything up? You can't. Not with that staircase. Yeah, well, different. Anyhow. So this is it for the roof. Different. Anyhow, yeah, so last night's sleep was very sleepless. The dogs were going off. I've got a neighbour that's got 12 dogs. All look like purebreds, Dobermans, Bull Terriers, Chihuahuas. Yeah, so yeah, I've got to get used to the noise now. So that's something new. Yeah, so very sleepless night last night. But it's all good. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm still happy. I got a smile on my dial, as they say. And yeah, life goes on. Alright guys, I'll be back with a little bit more. G'day guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. Something different here now. Over at the beach. I've been invited by a friend, neighbour actually, Ronald, and his missus Wendy. And this is where we're at. It's the typhoon is at the moment, so the beach is all wavy and windy. And that's his daughter over here. And the son over there, busy. Yeah. And this is our little table over here. That's his little puppies over here. Look it out. Little pug there. Chihuahuas. And we'll go have a look inside. Say hello to Ronald and his missus. Here we go. That at the moment. That's Ronald and his missus Wendy Ann. And the barbecue. So what do you got to say?
Later you try this one.
Yes.
Already.
Barbecue Filipino style. Alright guys, I'll be back because the battery's going to go flat. Alright guys, I haven't got much left, but check it out. He's got a little snake here. Nice, huh? It's yours? His? Okay.
We have a lot of exotic pets.
Oh, okay. Very good. Yours?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my
3 years. 3 years.
Out to my family.
3 years old.
Female.
Oh, okay. Very good. A little bit heavy? Huh?
Heavy.
How many kilo? 20.
20,
Oh,
23 or 24.
oh, okay. Wow.
Shout out to
Very
my
nice.
family in the Mindanao City.
Okay. Good morning guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. Okay. Over here is my helmet. There's a bit of a scratch here at the back. You can't see it anyhow. Yeah, I actually had a bit of an accident with the motorbike. I fell off. Well, I didn't fall off. I did fall off, of course, but anyhow. I feel a little bit sore from it. Okay, now this front got all smashed, right? And what happened was the car ran over this wheel here and bent this. And the lever, of course, was all everywhere. Both levers, lights. Yeah, this somehow this bit here got broken off. torn off. This got bent, totally bent. Yeah, I'm okay though. What it was, I was riding through the traffic pretty quick, you know, zigzagging everywhere as I do normally. Even at my age, still doing it. Anyhow, what happened was, it was like there's the roadway there, and there's a dip here which I didn't know, which was covered with water, and I snuck in around this way behind the cars and went to jump in this way and hit that ridge there with the wheel, and of course the bike just laid straight down into the water, and the wheel went underneath the car here, and then the car just drove straight over it slowly. He should have stopped and I wouldn't have had any, well, very minimal damage, but he didn't stop and he just ran over it. He sustained zero, nothing, but I was just watching the wheel go over my bike and crush it. Yeah, so the main damage was here. So I lost my front brake. This was hanging down, as you can see. I mean, there's scratches and everything, but that's nothing. So then I went and picked up a friend, and then because I had to do immigration yesterday because I did an overstay. I didn't realize that on Google it said 59 days, but it's not 59 days, it's 30 days and you've got to get a visa. And so I believed Google, which is a lie, so it's not true. Anyhow, so yeah, so I was riding around with a passenger as well with no front brake. I was using the back brake, but I just drove slowly and finally found a mechanic, and then the mechanic decided to take it off and try searching for a new one, and they went for about an hour, searched around everywhere. Another mechanic turned up, and then what they decided, they asked the owner of the shop, a woman, if they could borrow her bikes, which is another Suzuki, same as mine, and take this brake thing right off hers and put it on mine, but she declined that offer. Anyhow, so they were doing a lot of searching. Anyhow, another mechanic turned up, the main mechanic, and then he said he'll try to straighten that out, and he did. They spent hours and they fixed up everything. They even cut this off, right? This was broken in pieces. Anyhow, they did a fantastic job, and the total price, guess what? 550 peso. Yeah, that's $15. And I was so thankful, of course. I gave them 1,000 peso, which is $30. Yeah, no big deal. Like, they spent like 2.5 hours. There was other mechanics there. They were all joined in, you know, to try to get it running and everything. That was super nice, you know, while I was sitting there watching. And of course having a drink, because next door they had drinks, so I had water. Yeah, so that was my experience yesterday. Yeah, so I did also immigration, and I did the overstay, and I didn't get a fine at all, so, which was lucky. Yeah, so I had like 20 days overstay on my visa, and I didn't get fined, so that was really good. But yeah, so that's my day yesterday. I feel a bit sore. I copped a few bruises, but nothing to ever worry about. I mean, I jumped up, people helped me. I even used, like, because it was rattling, I used a piece of timber and jammed it in here and tried to lever it to make it a little bit straighter. Of course that didn't work, but it stopped the noise, which would have made it a lot worse. Anyhow, but all good. Alright guys, so see you on the next little adventure that I decide to create. Alright guys, going to go for a walk now through my neighbourhood. Okay, cross that out. Okay, so this is the view out the back. Okay, I've got mountains here. This is my neighbour, and this is a local dog. Seems to be following me everywhere. And this is the back view. Okay, so there's hills here with all houses up on top. Okay, as you can see, this is where I'm going to fly the drone up here. That's later on another video. Anyhow, so this is why I picked it, is because it's all different houses. It's all not the same, a little bit different. Okay, he's got a pink chicken. Wow, never seen a pink chicken. Okay, look at that. Wow, pretty. Okay, that's the Dobermans. Okay, over here is my Sari store. There's another one over there. That's where I bought Trigger this morning. This is another store, but it looks like they also distribute soft drinks, by the looks of it. Okay, so this is my little subdivision in Talise. Well, it's a little suburb in Talise. Talise is a city, and yeah, this is a little another Sari store. So yeah, pretty cool houses. Okay, yeah, this is the odd one out. Okay, and there's another view of another place. This is my guardhouse. Hello. And this is the entrance. Okay. Star Catalina. That's it there, subdivision. Alright, and this is where I catch my tricycle. Alright guys, so like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, thumbs up. God bless you all. See you on the next one. Bye for now.